Dr. Ben Carson joins me now. Dr. Carson, they say they're doing this to protect students of colour. In what way are students of colour being protected by this move?
Well, it sounds like a new form of racism, the racism of low expectations, which confines people to low-paying jobs, lives of crime. It's really absurd, and particularly when you look at the history of this country. You know, when Alexis de Tocqueville came here in 1831 to study our country because Europeans were fascinated with how a nation only 50 years old could already compete with them on virtually every level. And he was flabbergasted. He could find a mountain man and the guy could read. The guy could tell him about the Declaration of Independence. We had a much more concentration. And when we dumb down the population, what is the consequences of that? You have people who really can't appreciate the truth or falsehood, and they become very easy to manipulate. And that's what happens in a lot of countries before they convert to, domination. They dumb down the population. We have got to recognize what's happening here and do something about it.
Do you think we should just get rid of the whole concept of equity?
Yeah. Equality, we love. Equity, we don't need.
Right.
You know, America has always been based on merit. And when you have a meritocracy, you encourage people to excel. If you have some other kind of system, you encourage people to sit on their hands and let everybody else do everything.
You were the former director of the housing, I'm not sure, the housing department in the Trump cabinet. The cost of housing is surging. It's becoming very difficult to buy and own a home. Is the American dream of buying and owning a home dying? And if so, who do you blame?
Well, there's no question it's become problematic. It's becoming much easier to rent now. 52% higher cost to buy a home than to rent. So people are moving in that direction. What's the problem with that? Well, the average net worth of a renter is about $5,000, and the average net worth of a homeowner is about $200,000. That was of about 4 years ago. And so that's why you have such a problem with the income gap. You know, you have government here saying you got to have this kind of light bulb, you have to have this kind of car, you have to these kind of appliances, all of which cost money. So there's nothing left for people who want to buy a home. The average cost of a new home now is about $400,000. That's a lot of money. And if you're just coming out of college and you're not making a great deal of money, it leaves you in a pretty desperate situation. So, yes, if we continue along this path, we are indeed injuring the American dream. It's not a problem that can't be rectified with wise leadership.
Well said. Dr. Carson, don't be a stranger to this program. Please, sir, come on back as soon as you can, okay? Love to see you again.
Always good to be with you, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.